expensive.
And really expensive. Everything in Illinois is expensive. Those governor's races are going to be fascinating.
We're watching the elections on MSNBC with Rachel Maddow at the Abbey. Go out and vote. This is what democracy looks like, people. Go out and vote. We're here with the Human Rights Campaign.
Country right now, you have the right message, you have the right tone for running as a Democrat against in a climate so colored by Donald Trump. Stacey Abrams is one of the best candidates running this cycle.
It's killing me that we've only got 10%
California, you still have time to vote. Go out and vote.
The last numbers we showed for Florida represented a real tightening in that race. So I wonder what came in that tightened up the Florida.
Steve has more numbers. Steve?
Yeah, well, I just want to set up because I think some things are going to start happening fast here, and I want to get everybody ready for them because, again, the countdown here for Democrats at 21 with Pennsylvania votes coming in right now. Remember, they redrew the district lines in the middle of the year in Pennsylvania, and what that did was it created, first of all, some more competitive districts for Democrats. It also created some accounting issues. So we've been saying that the Democrats, these are all districts here where the Democrats are trying to unseat Republicans. There are a handful of districts across the country tonight where Republicans have a chance of unseating or taking Democratic seats. There's one they are virtually guaranteed to get. It is in Pennsylvania. And let me just show you about it. This has everything to do with the redistricting. It's the 14th district of Pennsylvania. They drew this in the southwest corner of Pennsylvania. Under the new lines, Trump would have won this district by 30 points. These are two first-time candidates running for it here. So the expectation is that any minute now, this will be called Republican and that this will become a Republican pickup. We're not going to see many of those tonight, but that would increase that number to 22 if that comes in first. However, I say there were a bunch of new districts drawn in Pennsylvania, and so we have to point out as well that there are a couple that work the other way down here on the other side of Pennsylvania. Start the newly drawn 6th district. Again, two first-time candidates under these new lines. This was a Clinton district, and you can go right next door under the new lines, a really big Clinton district. Also an expectation, the Republicans have pulled out of this race in the 7th. This is a Republican seat. Charlie Dent declined to seek re-election. It's competitive on paper, but the two parties were telegraphing they didn't think it was that competitive. So there's an expectation of Democratic pickups in these 3 districts and also one more out here, a name you'll remember, Connor Lamb, who won that special election earlier this year. The district he wanted in being dissolved at the end of the year. He went and he decided to challenge in this newly drawn district a Republican incumbent, Keith Rothfuss. The polling has shown Connor Lamb out ahead by double digits. The Republicans pulled their money out of this race. So again, the expectation has been that Lamb would win this race and fairly easily. We will see if that matches up. But you can see in the next few minutes, a couple of these districts we expect to flip pretty quickly. There are others, they may take a little longer, but they're expected to flip as well. So I think in Pennsylvania alone, now that the polls are closing there, we're going to get votes. We're going to start seeing this number move around a lot.
Steve Kornacki, did I just see you flirting with Jersey 11?
Let's see if we've got something in New Jersey 11. I'm going to call it up right now.
I'm sorry to look over your shoulder, but I've been doing it all night.
Yep, and we don't have any vote out of New Jersey 11 yet. This is another one, though. Look, we talked about Virginia 10, the Democrats in Comstock. This is another one. Democrats are expecting to get this district with Mikey Sheriff. It'd be a very bad sign for them if they don't.
Okay.
Chris Matthews, as a Pennsylvania expert, can I just ask you, obviously the redistricting issue in Pennsylvania is a huge deal. It's a big part of why the Democrats think they've got a chance to take control of the House of Representatives. But you don't have a redistricting issue when it comes to statewide races for Senate or for governor. What happened with the Republican efforts to run somebody against Bob Casey or Tom Wolf? I mean, Bob Casey and Tom Wolf are fine, but neither of them is Superman. They both just walked away with those statewide races, and the Republican candidates were just nothing.
It's very hard to be an incumbent governor, although they did before, but and Casey's a
figure
magic
out
man in Pennsylvania.
it's
a sweet spot. He's pro-life, but he's a sweet spot with so many of the more traditional Democrats